Let me tell you something. You gotta be careful of what you let your soul get tied to. You gotta be careful of what you get attracted to, or what you get distracted by. Cause see, I'm gonna tell you something about the connection that you doing. You might have a woman at home that you got children with and that you living with. And you go to the strip club and she don't even know about that. But see, I'm gonna tell you something, right? The things and the fantasies they offer you at the club, she ain't offering that at home. But she offering care and love. She love your ass. She love your dirty drawers. But you expecting her to be the hoe that you go see every night. See, you gotta be careful what you allow your soul to get attached to. You gotta break these soul ties. I'm gonna tell you something, right? See, the devil tell you beautiful lies, but God tell you nothing but the truth, because he is the truth. You gotta be careful. Because see, the devil, the enemy, he know what's in your heart, and what he do is he get in your heart and he whisper in your ear to penetrate the mind. And here it is, you thinking you doing something, because see, the devil could bless you too, just like God could bless you, the devil could bless you too. And here it is, you getting money at the casino. You making money off the casino and you thinking that's a blessing. The whole time the blessing coming from the enemy to trap your ass in, and then you can't get out. You know why? Because your soul tied to it. Just like y'all on drugs. Some of y'all on drugs real bad, and you're trying to walk away from that drug, that cocaine or that weed or whatever you do. And the whole time you can't get away from it because you feel like your soul tied to it. Every time you done walked away from it, you can't get from it. Let me tell you something. You got to be careful. Just like you women out here. You women out here dealing with these men putting his hand on you, dealing with you any kind of way, doing you any kind of way out there, having babies by your next door neighbor, and you taking them back, and he only come around when the income tax time, and you think this man love you, and you think this a soul tie. Child, that man ain't nothing but the enemy, the devil. You got to be careful with that. You got to be careful of what you let your soul get tied to. I'm gonna tell you something, right? It's just like generational curses. It's just like family destruction. You've been taught things because your father went to prison that you gonna be just like your daddy, or because your mama was a hoe, you gonna be a hoe too, and your soul get tied to that. And then one day you wind up going to prison, or you wind up being a hoe, and you know what you tell people? This is what my mama was. This is what my daddy was. I'm a real nigga, or I'm a hoe. This all I know. Let me tell you something, baby. You gotta break these soul ties. You got to be careful of what you get connected to. Because if you don't kill the connection will kill you. Be careful of what you let your soul get tied to. It's just like Solomon. Solomon was the wisest and richest of them all. But the problem with Solomon is he fell for a strange woman that God told him to stay away from, and she made him betray God because he let his soul get tied to her, and he was so far in that he couldn't get out. You got to be careful of what you let your soul get tied to. When you get too close or too attached or too attracted to something that just don't feel like it's God-like, you got to end that shit. Tell him good night. Come and tell you something, baby. You might get in too deep and God will kill you just like he killed Solomon. God will kill you just like he killed Samson when Delilah, he was attached to Delilah the whole time, Delilah choking his ass because he felt like his soul was attached to Delilah. You got to be careful of what's sent by the devil because it appears like it's God-like. But remember, the devil could bless you too. The devil don't lay a hand on nobody. The devil don't touch nobody. But the problem with the devil is the devil know your mind. The devil sit there and look at you. He study you. He know your mind. And what he doing is he know what's in your heart. The things that's in your heart is he know that you ain't telling people or you ain't showing people because it's what you do when nobody ain't looking. So what he do is he try to bring that to life because he know that ain't God-like. And you sitting there listening to the devil and you think it's sent by God. You got to be careful because the devil could bless you too. Cut them soul ties. Cut them generational curses. You weren't born to just pay bills, have kids, and die. You weren't born to work your whole life. You was born to be a business owner. You was born to be a singer, a rapper, a model. You was born to be somebody. Cut them soul ties. Just because your mama and daddy worked a job their whole life and made minimum wage and barely could pay for the place y'all stayed in, you ain't got to live like that. Cut that soul tie. Cut these evil soul ties with these friends that's trying to take you backward. Cut them soul ties, because they ain't going nowhere and they want you to go with them. They ain't doing nothing, they want you to do it with them. You got to cut these soul ties, because they don't mean you no good. Be careful of what you let your soul get tied to, because the soul is bigger than the mind and the body. Remember, we mind, body, and soul. Soul is the last thing that go when you die. Trust what I'm saying. And you can't see it when it's sent by the enemy until it's too late and you're too trapped in. And he ain't gonna bother you when you live in a life of sin. He only gonna bother you when you try to get out that life of sin. Be careful of what you let your soul get tied to. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. YouTube.com/NinoBrown305. We the business.
Bright as a star.